Yeah, we live. Yeah, we do. God, my teeth look yellow because of the white balance of my camera. Wow. Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? You all good? I hope. Hope this freaking worked. I was trying to set a live event. Because I never set them as events. I always just like go live and then it's fine because it goes live and everybody's having a great time and everything's hunky daisies. But it was like the last time I did this and I uploaded the stream just as an actual video. I archived it after I finished and then I just uploaded it. And then YouTube was like, yeah, he streamed it 3 weeks ago. Well, on my end it did. For everybody else, it seemed to just go like right to the top of the watched videos or the newest uploads, whatever. But for me, it was just like, yeah, that was uploaded on like April or May. That May becomes before June. And I didn't know what was going on. But apparently everybody else saw it anyway, so I tried to set an actual event this time. I don't know. I don't get YouTube. YouTube's fucking weird. Why can't you just do anything right for a change, YouTube? Come on! Even though you get my videos up every day on time when they're scheduled. And I appreciate that because that's lovely. That's the grand old thing. So welcome back to Saturday. It is Saturday, isn't it? Yes. Welcome back to Saturday. I like Saturdays. Saturday's my favorite day of the week. It's a grand old time. And I hope you're fucking happy. You better be happy on Saturday. If you're not, then I'll kill you. I won't really. I'm a nice person. I'd never kill anybody. But yeah, welcome. That's a fast chat. I'm gonna have to slow it on down. Do you suck dick, Private Pile? Do you suck dick, Private? Sir, no, sir! What did you do as a child besides gaming? I climbed trees. And a lot of them. Well, 2 specific trees. I can still remember them in my head. I can even remember where the branches are on those trees, just because I climbed them so often. And one of them had a big giant rope on it, and the other one was taller. Actually, the other one wasn't taller. It was about the same height, but I could get to the top of it when I climbed it. The other one I couldn't, because it was weird. So I put a rope on that one, and I used to pretend I was Spider-Man. Spider-Man with 2-inch thick blue webs. Because that's what the rope was. When will you become Dank Overlord? As soon as I hit Grandmaster on Overwatch. You make me smile every day. Aww. You make me smile. Right now, in fact. So thank you. Why does your voice sound like a cartoon? I don't know, I like to think that most Irish accents sound like cartoons. Just from the type of voices that we have. It's a very cartoonish accent. Well, because people make fun of it all the time. Do you have a spare potato in your kitchen? I have a spare potato in every room in the house. Whenever you go somewhere, that's how I channel my energy. You just walk around somewhere and you just feed off the potato energy. This whole wall, all this foam, it's not actually foam. It's just shaved down potatoes and dyed black. Can you speak German? Ja, ich liebe dich. Ich bin müde. Jack, do your Greg voice from Night in the Woods. Whoa, dude! That's so cool! Crimes! Oh! My arms are tired. I love Greg. We should all aspire to be Greg. Hell, I am Greg! Will you ever reapply green hair dye to your hair? Will you ever reapply green hair dye to your hair to go back to pure green? Yeah. I'm hoping to do it soon, but the fact that I have to go find a new place to do it because I moved is making it a pain in the ass because I don't want to go anywhere. I'd rather just know where I'm going kind of thing. So I don't know if they'll do a good job. But yeah, it's getting messy. I just need a cut in general. I want it cut first and foremost because it's getting way too long and I don't like it this long. But if I get it cut to the length that I want it to be, then all the green's going to be gone out. So I kind of have to get both done at the same time because I don't want to go back to natural just yet. Maybe I should. I don't know. I like the green. Hey Jack, I'm having a good Saturday. It would be better if I didn't have an exam to study for. Just wanted to stop by and say hello before I go back to studying. Have a great Saturday. You too, Charlie Harmon. Have a great Saturday and I hope your study goes well. Just don't forget to take some breaks. Thanks for stopping by, though, nonetheless. Jack, will you ever play more Escapists? I'll play the new one when it comes out. They're releasing a new one. Is it this year? The Escapist 2 is coming out. So I'll play that one whenever it's out. It looks really good, too. Jack, who's your favorite Overwatch character? Mine is Zenyatta. Zenyatta's a good choice. Zenyatta's my boy. My little tranquil, cute little nice boy. But, I don't know. Because when I played the game first, the first person I got attached to was Pharah. I started playing a lot of Pharah at first because I just liked the whole rockets and jumping and all that kind of stuff. Then I got attached to McCree. And then I got attached to Zenyatta and then to McCree. And then I got attached to, I think it was Junkrat after that. And I was kind of bouncing from character to character. And I was attached to McCree and then they nerfed him. And then I didn't really like playing as him anymore. I was attached to Zenyatta, but I didn't like being a healer all the time. And then I started playing Junkrat, and he was just so much fun. Not only was he fun to play, because you get to fire balls everywhere, and when you pull off those trick shots, it's primo. But he was so much fun to listen to all the time. Walking around, it's a perfect day for some mayhem. I just love that shit. He's so awesome. He reminded me of me. Just weird and wacky and twitchy all the time. So, playing as him, I got really attached to him more than any of the other characters. So I think, design-wise, I think Zenyatta is my favorite, but just overall, I think Junkrat is my favorite. And that's why I bought his golden gun first more than anyone else's. Because I was maining Soldier in competitive play, but I didn't want his golden gun. I wanted Junkrat's golden gun because I really liked it, and I just like Junkrat. Will you play Friday the 13th? Yeah, I really wanted to play it with Mark, Bob, and Wade. We haven't had a chance to sit down and record stuff together anytime in the last while because this week they just got back from tour and VidCon was going on. Mark was going to that. And then before that they were on their tour. So we didn't have a chance to play before then. Everything was kind of messy. So we haven't played in a while, but I really want to play it with them. But according to Wade, you need like a full team. Otherwise, Jason gets like really overpowered unless you're playing with people who know what they're doing. And we have no idea what we're doing. I think Bob has played it a small bit. Me and Mark haven't played. I haven't played it. I don't think Mark's played it. Wade has played a decent amount of it. So it's just going to be messy. I don't know. But I really want to play it. It looks really cool. And now is probably a better time to play it because before it was kind of imbalanced. Whereas now they probably fixed and updated and patched a lot of stuff. Jack, I love your vids so much. Keep up the good vids. I will try, Dude Awesome 912. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I will try my very best. Nice naked smoothie, my dude. Thank you. It's a pound of fruit in every bottle. Holy shit. It's a mango juice smoothie. It's awesome. It's what ballers drink. Don't know why I'm drinking it. Jack, is it true that you've never heard your parents say they love you? I mean, when I was a child, they might have said it more, but my whole family have never been big on the whole I love yous kind of thing. We're a very old school Irish type of family. Please play Kindergarten 2 when it comes out. Dude, hell yeah! Of course I'm gonna play that. I can't wait for that. Nugget really wants to play Kindergarten 2, but Nugget's probably dead. I don't know, I really hope Nugget's back for the next one because you'll never take Nugget alive. Even Nugget can't take Nugget alive. Now shoo. What is one game that you regret playing? In general or for videos? In general, I have no idea, because there's way too many games, and I mean, I probably stopped playing certain games after like an hour because I just got bored of it, but for the channel, I don't know. Probably Quantum Break. Because it's not that it was a bad game, it's just the series was a mess. It was at a really weird time. It was hard to record because of all the sync issues. Well, on my end, there was a lot of sync issues. I don't know if it was that way for everyone who uploaded that game. It was just a pain in the ass. And I did like enough episodes that people thought it was going to be the full game, and then I stopped it, and then everyone had been asking me for it, and I don't know. It was just a messy thing to record. Jack, how good are you at playing drums? I used to be pretty good. I used to play heavy metal stuff, which looks a lot more impressive than it actually is. Especially some of the songs that I had been playing. They weren't super technical. There was just a lot of endurance and stamina needed for them. But I was pretty good. If I got back into drums right now, I probably wouldn't be. And my technical chops weren't the best, because I relied a lot on just flashy stuff. If anyone actually plays drums and knows a lot about drums listening to me, they'd see like the flaws here and there. There was not a lot of like super complex stuff. It just sounded really impressive. Why don't you do videos of PewDiePie anymore? Literally uploaded one with him yesterday. I haven't uploaded with him for a while because first off, he hadn't played games in a really long time. So there was just nothing really to play together. That, and there's just nothing to play together anyway. It's really hard to find stuff for collabs. Like even with people who I regularly collab with, it's really hard to find stuff that's actually fun to play together that you guys want to watch as well. And then when I moved here, because we were closer, like the first couple of weeks, it was kind of hard to meet up and hang out and stuff because he had his own stuff going on with his office. He got really sick. Then I was like moving all my stuff. I was getting new furniture, putting that together for entire days. So it just got all over the place. But we're back. We should be able to record stuff together fairly often now. I'm fucking happy as fuck. Hell yeah! I like to hear that. I love that. Oh my god, this is live. It sure is. Live and in 3D, coming at you from the power of the internet. Try speak Finnish. Just try, please. Oh, straight to a googly translator we go. I'm gonna try this. Let's just do hello in Finnish. Oh, it's just hey.
Hey.
Hey. It's just like other Scandinavian languages. Okay, so how are you? Oh, it looks like kuinka voit.
Kuinka voit?
Dude, I'm a fucking natural at Finnish! I said kuinka voit.
Kuinka voit?
That's pretty damn spot on. Let's see. Minun nimeni on Sean.
Minun nimeni on Sean.
Minun nimeni. That is a nice bounce to it.
Minun nimeni on Sean.
Minun nimun. Yeah, I love slowing down the things. And one last one. This probably won't make any sense. Kuin pomo.
Kuin pomo.
That means like a boss. Kuin pomo. All the Finnish people out there now are like, what the absolute Jesus. Was it good? Your t-shirt is cute. Thank you. I like it a lot. I like the color of it. It was the color that made me want to get it because it has like a gradient in it, and I really like that. Would you ever regret playing spin.io? No. Because those .io games are always kind of addictive. People look at them and they scoff at them, but then you start playing them and you're like, shit, now I'm addicted to this. It was the same with Agario. I scoffed hard at that game when I saw it first, and I swore I'd never do any videos on it. And then I just tried it out to see what it was like, and I was hooked on it. And then you can go back and see how many videos I ended up doing on it. Hell, we even did it in the frickin' spin video we did. But the thing I regret about the spin video is apparently I was playing it on the wrong website. Because I was playing it on spins.io, spins.io, but the real website is spinz.io, and I didn't know that. So I was playing it on one that had the game embedded in it, that was covered in ads, and I was playing in a window that was like this size. That doesn't mean a lot to you guys, but it wasn't full screen, it was absolutely tiny. And it was really hard to see what I was doing, it was really hard to navigate anything, it was really hard to see the numbers. Hence, in the video, I was like, I can't see what they are, and I couldn't see half the stuff, and Felix was surprised I couldn't see the minimap. And then I uploaded the video, had no idea about the site, and then the developer tweeted at me and was like, hey, could you link to the actual website and not one that embeds it and, like, makes money off their game by putting ads everywhere? So I was like, oh, shit, yeah, of course. I didn't even know it was the wrong website. And then Seagull DM'd me and was like, yeah, you put that in the description. I was like, shit! I didn't even realize, because the site that I was playing on looked awful. It was terrible, so that was kind of a mess. Hence why the game looks super blurry on my screen, because it had to like be zoomed out. You can actually see it in the start of the video, how small the window was, so I don't know why I talked about this for so long. Do your flowy voice. Ooh. I can't even remember my flowy voice. Well, some of it was kind of distorted as well anyway. You idiot! Down here it's kill or be killed. I think. I can't remember. Has somebody put together a compilation of that? Jacksepticeye flowy voice. There it is. Let's see. See if I can recreate it. Oh, wait.
Great name. You're new to the underground, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Golly, you must be so confused. It's very dark.
Yeah, I didn't know what frickin' voice to give him at the start. The voice merged by the end and it was completely different than what it started off with, as happens with all the voices in all the series that I do like that.
Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden.
Crying in the garden. Yeah, it's just like the Greg voice.
Oh, whoa! It's all down here, dude. You just gotta talk from the bottom of your neck. Then you too can do it.
Where is your old hat? I actually had it earlier. I had it earlier. It's outside. I wore it backwards. I recorded like another Past Part 2 video, and I wore the hat backwards in it. So, to make it look like it was like a beret or something. Jack, I love your series on Bio Ink Redemption. My man! Thank you. I appreciate that. I really like that game. It's super addictive to play. I'm glad I found another game like Plague Inc. And people seem to love watching those games as well, which is really cool. Plus, it makes for fun, because you can name stuff differently. Like the episode today, I named stuff my ass or this motherfucker. So it came out really funny. And then, of course, just having Dr. Schneepelstein is always fun. Where did Dr. Schneepelstein come from? I have no idea. I wanted to do things, because I was doing the Power Hour stuff, which I want to do again, eventually. Again, the Power Hour thing, literally off the top of my head when I was naming the episodes, because I had no idea what to call them. Or when I was doing the episodes. Not naming the episodes, because I said it in the fucking episode. But the way the Power Hour episodes had ended up going was that I ended up finding stuff when I went to shops and then coming home with them, and I started looking for board games that I could play on my own. Or I looked for just weird shit that I could do on my own, and I found Operation. I was like, oh, it'd be funny if I could dress up as a doctor and actually do Operation kind of stuff. And then when I started the episode, I had literally no idea what to call the doctor. So Schneepelstein just came out. So many things that I do just come off the top of my head. Like the outro, the intro, that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. I'm just glad that they stick and people like them. you gonna make a new Subnautica video for the newer Sea Emperor updates? Good question. I know they've added it recently that you can now hear what the Sea Emperor sounds like when they talk to you. I don't think I'm going to do that because I don't want to turn the Subnautica series into something where it's like every tiny little update that comes out, I just go and record a video on it, because it'll get very boring after a while. But if there's enough substantial updates, then I will. But because the game isn't out now until like September, so that's a long way away. So I don't want to have to wait that long to be able to play the game again. Are you planning to play the new South Park game when it comes out later this year? Yes. I really, really want to play that. It sucks because it was supposed to be out December last year. And then I got bumped to like February or March of this year. And then I got bumped again. I mean, it's great that they're taking the time to make it a good game. And it's not going to be buggy. It's not going to be unfinished. Any of that kind of stuff. But I just want to play it. It looks really fun. And I really like the first one. I can't wait to like do a series on that because I just love that game so much. And doing that series was like so much fun to actually record. Fucking grass! That's so weird as well. Everyone keeps quoting that at me. Because somebody wrote a comment like that in the reading comments video. I was like, are you saying that you're fucking grass? Or do you just not like grass? Or just fucking grass? But now it's become a meme. Can you say bonjour? Je m'appelle Ember. Bonjour Ember. Comment ça va? I was gonna say comment appelez-vous, but I don't know. I can't remember what that actually means. Is that what's your name? I don't fucking know. Oh no, that's comment tu t'appelles. Never mind. I don't know. It's French. It's been years since I learned French. Years. Where does Jack answer the questions? If here, yes, here. Right now I'm just looking through the YouTube live chat. Will you play the Crash Bandicoot reboot on PS4? By the way, eyebrows on fleek. Well, my eyebrows just kind of do their own thing. I just hope that they don't take over my face eventually. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Crash Bandicoot reboot. It's out next week. It's out on the 30th, so it's out next Friday. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'll see if I can somehow get an earlier copy of it as well, because thankfully the Sony people are very, very nice. I just want to get my hands on that and play it soon, because I'm really looking forward to it. Especially the warped version of it. I don't know if I'm going to record many videos of the game. Ideally, I'd love to do the entire warped game, Crash Bandicoot 3, but it's a bit weird to just do the third game and not the others. But I mean, it doesn't really matter what order you do them in. It's not like they have a super connected story or anything. There's bits and pieces, but you can just play the third one and it doesn't really matter. Because I really like Jack Bandicoot. I was thinking of Jack and Daxter. I really like Crash Bandicoot 3. Really good game. Jack, are you prepared for the next generation of famous YouTubers to appear? I think they're kind of here already. Generations on YouTube are a lot shorter than generations in real life. Age-wise, it doesn't really go by age, it kind of goes by trends. So every like 3 years, you get like a new wave of YouTubers every 2 to 3 years. So a lot of them are here already. And yeah, I'm as prepared as I can be, I guess. I don't know what you'd prepare for. The thing about generations of YouTubers is that there's always an influx of like one type of thing. And then everyone ends up doing it, and then some people kind of get sick of it. But there's always the few people in the middle of it that are doing it so well, and are just so nice, and just so lovely about everything, and so grateful for everything that they do. And those are the ones that I'm most excited about. Because there's always people who will jump onto YouTube and they'll do it because they saw other people get famous, or they'll see other people got money, or they'll see that other people got all these great things out of doing YouTube or whatever. But it's the people who look at YouTube and think that, hey, I could do that. I want to try out something. I have something unique to show. Or they just want to hang out and play games and make people happy. Or not play games. I keep saying that because that's what I did. But they just want to have a good time. They want to have a good time. They want to share something with somebody. Form a community, just be nice and happy, go lucky, and are just grateful for what they have. And those are the ones I'm most looking forward to. I like the people like that. And you can always tell they're not always the most successful ones, because clickbait and memes and trends and all that kind of stuff kind of wins out at the end of the day, which is sad. But I just gravitate towards the people who are carving out their own little thing and are just really happy doing it, and they interact with people, and they're super grateful for everything they've gotten. And I think that it shows whenever you watch somebody who's like that, and it's a really fun time to be part of. Felix left donuts here earlier. Well, some, and he just asked me if I tried them. He said they were shit. Sorry, Felix, you're probably not fucking watching this, but yeah, I tried them. I thought they were nice. I like donuts. Maybe you just ate them too late. Why aren't you at VidCon? Oh, there was a lot of stuff. I was supposed to go to LA for other stuff this month, and it got pushed back. I was supposed to go to E3, and then VidCon was on the table, and then I didn't end up going to E3 because I thought something else was happening. And because the other thing was happening, I couldn't go to VidCon. And then the other thing didn't end up happening, so I didn't go to any of them. Which kind of sucks. I mean, VidCon is weird anyway. I went once last year, and I didn't really like it. Because the thing about, like, PAX is that you go for the games. And then there's just a bunch of other, like, gaming YouTubers who go to it. Or other YouTubers, in fact. But when you go to VidCon, it's just creators. It's just Vine people, or, well, I guess Vine doesn't exist anymore. It's just like YouTube, Instagram, Musical.ly, whatever, I don't know, whatever platforms people are on, Twitter. It's just all those kinds of people. And because of that, it's a lot more fan heavy. And then because of that, it's a lot more restrictive in what you can actually do. Because at PAX, I can just walk the floor and I can go around and I can look at the games and everything. And people are super respectful. But VidCon, you can't do that. So you're just segregated backstage and you have to wait for whatever events you have going on. And I don't really like that. That and VidCon, there's nothing to really see at VidCon. When you actually go walk the floor, I didn't see anything that I actually wanted that like really enticed me. Whereas PAX and all those gaming conventions, there's always something really fun to see. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun to go and meet you guys and do meet and greets and everything, but everything's so clinical at VidCon that it kind of ruins the spontaneity of everything. And I don't know, it's kind of a weird atmosphere. It's a very egotistical convention. Not everyone who goes to it obviously is like that. As it comes back to the new generation of YouTubers thing, as I said, there's always some who are just super genuinely nice, but there's a lot of show business at VidCon that I don't really like. Sea of Thieves. Will you play it? Are you excited about it? Do you know it? Yes, I do know it. Sea of Thieves is the entire banana eating game. When they showed it off at E3, they just had the demo, and to get back health, they ate a banana in it. And when they ate the banana, they ate it full with the skin on, and they ate its stem first, like the part that you peel with. So it's just like, like what the fuck? But yeah, I'm really excited about that. It looks really fun. It's a lot like that Blackwake game that we played, where you're on boats. If you don't know what Sea of Thieves is, it's like an open world kind of persistent MMO kind of thing. I don't know if you should call it an MMO, but it's a multiplayer thing where everyone has their own boats and their own squads and their own teams and everything, and you can attack other people on boats, and you can get off the boats and go find buried treasure and take the treasure back to your boat and get attacked by sharks, and it looks really cool. You have amazing talent. Thanks for sharing it with the world. The Scoliosis Warriors. What a name. I don't know if I'd agree that I have amazing talent. I sure can talk a lot, if that's considered a talent. But thank you. That's really nice. Thank you guys for being here and joining me. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? Of course I do. You saw the Mario Galaxy 8, or Mario Galaxy, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe videos. All on that Switch, baby. Smile for the camera, Jackaboy. Cheese. Flash didn't go off. Are you gonna play Star Wars Battlefront 2? Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that as well. I really liked the first one, but it just got boring really quick. So I'm hoping that they fixed a lot of the stuff from the first one. And the second one's a lot better. I'm excited. How do you read these this fast? I'm magic. Magic eyes. I have special eyes. How many taters have you had today, Jack? Literally 0. Surprisingly, I don't eat potatoes all that often. I don't know how this connects together. Somebody just said, it's Sunday here. Can you suggest a name for my guitar? Mildred. Mildred's a good name for a guitar. Boy, this is one fast chat. Good luck getting noticed. It is flying by, alright. Jack, could you play PlayerUnknown's Battleground? Well, you said Playground. With Felix. I actually did. After the spins video we did, we played Battlegrounds because Felix is fucking addicted to it. He has like 60 hours in the game when I have like 3. But we played some of that afterwards, and I wasn't going to upload it because I thought the rounds were a little... not a lot happened in it. But I sent it to Robin anyway and see what he can edit down out of it. I think I'll upload it anyway. Because I think... I'm probably just misremembering it because we recorded for like 2 hours. So I think there's some decent moments in there. Some fun moments. And it's just a nice chill kind of video. All the player Battlegrounds videos are that kind of thing. Which I really, really like. I like playing that game and recording it. Because there's a lot of downtime in it. Where you can just sit and relax and talk to each other. And then when stuff kicks off, it really kicks off. I want to play more of that game. Just in general. Will you play Bendy and the Ink Machine Part 3 when it comes out? You betcha. Boo-doo. Got a blast. It was nice watching this. Bye, Jack. Bye, Jimmy Neutron. Got a blast. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hey Jack, I'm loving What Remains of Edith Finch. Oh, the comment just vanished. There was a small bit more to it. I don't know if there was any more, but thank you. I'm glad people like that. That's a fun game. I have no idea what it's going to end up as. Like what the end of the game is going to be, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it all kind of connects back together. Do you miss doing your own editing? In a way, I do, because when I used to edit my stuff, I would record things differently. I would record stuff, and then for sections that I knew nothing was happening, I would just go dead silent for like 20 minutes, 40 minutes, however long the recording would last for. But when I went back to edit it, I would know the pacing of the video already. So these days when I record stuff, I don't know what's going to be like chopped down or cut out or what way the pacing is going to end up. Still, I like the way the videos end up, but it's a bit of a different flow. It's weird handing it off to somebody else and then having them do it and send it back kind of thing. And sometimes I don't always get time to be able to watch it back to make sure that it's okay. So, I don't know. In a way, I do miss it. I miss putting my own stamp on the editing, but then again, my editing was never super complex anyway. My editing was all about pacing. It was never about flashy stuff. It's nice to add that stuff in now and then, like voice effects or camera effects or whatever. But it was always just about like knowing when to cut. When stuff was getting too boring, I'd know when to cut that stuff out. So I think I knew that better than anyone else. Obviously, I think anybody who watches their own or who makes their own videos knows that better than anyone else. So in that regard, it's a little different. But at the same time, me missing editing a small bit is heavily outweighed by my joy of not having to do the tediousness of editing anymore. Because I like, editing was fine, but it just took up way too much of my time. And if I still had to do editing now, I'd be so miserable because I wouldn't have time to just game in general in my own time. I wouldn't have time to just go hang out with friends. I wouldn't have time to sit down and eat dinner. Because I used to, after my roommates moved out, I used to live on my own. So I would get up, do my thumbnails and my titles and everything, eat, record my videos, then just go straight into editing. So it would just be all day. I would wake up and go to bed, and in between that was just all YouTube. So it's nice to have some time back for myself. There's a DLC for Little Nightmares. Will you play it? I went to play it recently. I sat down and I was getting ready to record. I had it written down. I was like, oh, I'll play that today. But the DLC isn't out yet. They just announced it from what I saw. It's called Secrets of the Maw. But everyone thought Secrets of the Maw was the DLC name. But the DLC, that's just the name of the expansion pass. So there's 3 DLCs coming out. And the first one, I can't remember what it's called. But it's, as far as I know, it's not out yet. It's not coming out until next month. So when it is out, I'll play it. Because I was wondering, I went to look on YouTube. I was like, is the game out? And I went to see if anyone was uploading videos on it, and I couldn't find anything. It was all just trailers. And then I came to the conclusion that it just wasn't out. Jack, can you do a Facebook Live sometime? Sorry, M. Bird, I don't think that's going to happen. I literally don't want anything to do with Facebook at all anymore. Because I just hate that website. It's just such a mess. I really tried. At the start, when I did YouTube, I didn't really make a Facebook page because I wasn't on Facebook myself personally. So when YouTube kind of came around and that took off, I started making a Facebook page for Jacksepticeye. And then, I don't know, it was just hard to keep up with it. And Facebook doesn't send your stuff out to everyone who likes the page. And all the algorithms on Facebook are just obnoxious. So I kind of got sick of them. And I don't even post videos to it anymore. Or updates or anything. I never really had a large Facebook page anyway, so I just never bothered. So I probably won't be going back there anytime. I don't see why I would anyway. Instagram has live streaming now if I wanted to do mobile stuff. Even YouTube has mobile live streaming. And if I wanted to do real live streaming, like with my camera and mic and everything, I can just do it here or Twitch. No reason to go to Facebook. Is there going to be a Cringemas 2K17? I don't know. I would like there to be. I'd like there to be some sort of charity event going on. But the Cringemas was kind of a Revel mode thing. And Revel mode doesn't exist anymore. So we'll see what happens, I guess. But I do want to... I do want to do a Cringemas kind of thing again. P.S. Can you do your Rick and Morty impression? Love you, dude. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you. I never know what to say. It's always the same stuff. Oh, gee, Rick, oh, that's not a good impression. It's because I need to hear it and hear what they say. It's always just like, oh, gee, Rick, I don't know if we should, come on, Morty. You gotta get your head in the game, Morty. You gotta do it more. Oh, God. Get your shit together, Summer. Get it all in the bag. If you need to take it, Summer, you don't just take it. But get your shit together. Did you hear about the Markiplier and Amy rumors? I'm assuming you mean Markiplier, but no. What rumors? There's always, well, whenever it comes to YouTube couples, there's always rumors everywhere all the time anyway. Jack, Kerbal Space Program, please. The weirdest thing happened recently. I went onto a video that I had uploaded just to answer some comments. I can't remember what video it was. It was like a recent one, or in the last 3 days. And for some reason, there was just a big bulk of people in the comments writing, please do more Kerbal Space Program. And I don't know what instigated it. I don't know what made people suddenly remember it. I don't know why they were all together. I don't know what was going on. And here we have another one. It's like, well, this one is a bit more random, just in the middle of nowhere. So, I don't know. Did something happen that I missed? I'd like to go back to Kerbal Space Program, but there's just nothing really left to do in it. So, I don't know. Well, there's a lot to do in it. I can get mods and everything, but I'm not good enough at the game to be able to dick around with it that much. So I kind of just stopped after I started building giant rockets. I love that game so much, though. Maybe I'll do it on a stream sometime. Just making more rockets. That'd be fun. Do a PewDiePie impression. Okay.
Well, well, well. The game is simple. You laugh, you lose.
His new thing that he's doing recently is still kind of that voice, but he's like, what the fuck? But yeah, that stuff is a big thing that he's got going on recently. I don't fucking know why. I know it's early, but are you going to PAX East next year? I really want to go next year. Probably. I usually go every year, so you could probably see me there. Jack, I've never seen you aggravated. Is there any games that really aggravate you, or are you always happy? I'm usually pretty happy. Very few things actually aggravate me. It usually builds up over the day, and then it's just like, you know what? I'm done. Peace. But games that aggravate me. I Am Bread got to me a couple of times, but I tried to turn it back around because I'm always of the mindset that if something is really getting to me, unless I don't have a choice, I just get away from it. If I'm playing a game that's pissing me off, I'll just stop, go away and come back. Or if I'm like in a situation that's pissing me off, I'll just try and get out of it if I can. So that's why you usually never see me aggravated. That's why I normally don't get that aggravated. But I Am Bread, Geometry Dash never really got to me because I was just too bad at it. Super Mario Maker got to me one time because it was for PAX Prime like 2 years ago. I was prepping videos for that, and I was kind of behind on stuff, and I had been recording like 4 videos a day. And I started recording a Super Mario Maker episode. Maybe it wasn't 2 years ago. I can't remember. Whenever I was in the thick of recording them, and I started recording some levels in that, and nothing was going right. I started some levels, couldn't finish them. And when I recorded Mario Maker, I wanted to make sure that I was finishing the levels I started, because I didn't just want to start levels and give up on them all the time, because that kind of gets annoying, I think. So I'd start playing a level and I couldn't get past the start of it. I'd skip it, and then I was like, okay, can't use that footage. And then I would go on to the next level, couldn't pass. I was like, okay, can't use that footage. Another one, then I got super close to the end of. This happened like 5 times. I was recording for like 2.5 hours, and I was in the middle of another level and had non-stop wall jumping in it. And I got so close to the end, and it pissed me off so much. Mainly because I just ran out of time for stuff. And the episode was all lost, and my work was just all fucking ruined. So that was one time that really got to me. But other than that, that was kind of a lesson to be like, okay, never do that again. Do you know the YouTuber Laserbeam? He's really funny, and you should check him out. Yeah, I know him. G'day, you bloody legends. Yeah, he's a fun dude. He seems like he's just enjoying himself, so I can respect that. How does it feel knowing you help people in dark times? You've definitely been a part of helping me when I'm down, so thank you and I love you. Oh, thank you, Lily. It's great. I'm super glad that I can help anybody who's going through a rough time, because we've all been there. We've all had our days when shit's not going right, or that you're just not feeling too hot on yourself or something. So I remember going to like watching cartoons when I was younger, or playing games, or listening to music, or going for a walk or something. I like all these different things that I'd go to when I was feeling down or sad or whatever. So to have the stuff that I create be that outlet for some people is absolutely incredible. And I couldn't think of a higher honor or a higher compliment for the type of stuff that I do, for the type of work that I do. So it really, really means a lot to me. It's very rare that you get to do something that you love, something that you're truly passionate about and have a lot of energy and enthusiasm for, but to have such a wide reach and have such a positive influence in so many other people is absolutely unheard of. And there's very few careers that allow people to be able to do that kind of thing. So, and the fact that it went from hobby to passion project to job is another thing all in itself. So everything kind of just, I got very, very lucky. And I'm very lucky to have everyone here. So it's so nice that people get that kind of stuff out of it. Would you play another FNAF game? I would, just to see what it's like, but I really hope he doesn't make one. Is he making one? Has there been teases for another one? I really hope there's not more. Just let it die. Move on to the movie and books and spin-offs and everything, but just let the game stop. Are you Magic Jack? How are you playing the saxophone and talking at the same time? Let me ask you this question. Can you see what's going on under the desk? Do you know what my feet are doing? Exactly. Saxophone's up my butt and I'm playing it with my toes. So yes, I am magic. That's a form of magic. Yo, bro, my name is Jack too, dog. Yo, what the fuck, dog? That's amazing. Unheard of. Penis vaulting. Okay. Sounds painful, but a sport I can get behind. I'm your biggest fan in the whole universe. I don't know if I should believe you. It's very nice, but what about the multiverse? What about other dimensions? Who says that we're just the one universe? There could be lots more, man. You don't know. You're not the universe. Okay, I'm gonna go to Twitter. And I'm going to read some stuff there. Aw, someone put a flower crown on me. Thank you, Chim Chim. I look adorable. What was one of your favorite moments of PAX East? Also love you, Jack. You have a natural talent for making people smile. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Favorite moment from PAX East, a favorite moment from any convention, and my favorite moment almost of all YouTube so far has been the anti video that played before the panel that I did. That was just outrageous. I've never seen something like that before. Well, obviously I have because I've been to concerts and stuff, but I'd never heard that for something that I was a part of. So that was just insane. Oh yeah, people were asking me, you got super pissed at the last level of Cluster Truck? Did I? Oh, the boss. Oh yeah, that was... But again, that was one of the moments, I even said it in the video, I think, that it was starting to piss me off, so I was like, okay, I'm out, I can't I can't do this. And I felt bad because I wanted to finish that level the first time I tried it, and I couldn't. So I got super pissed off and left the episode and felt awful about it. And then the developers came back and said they made the level easier because a lot of people couldn't pass it. And I felt partially responsible for that, and I felt bad about that. So, yeah, but I didn't get to the point where I was legitimately, like, angry. It was getting to that point I was like, okay, I need to get away from this game. But yeah, people asking me, because I tweeted earlier that stuff might need to change next month because there's a lot of things going on. I can't really say what they are because a lot of them haven't been announced yet. But there's just, I have to travel, and because it's so soon, and we have family coming over, my brother's actually coming over tomorrow to visit me. He's only here for a day, and then seeing his family's coming over soon after that, so we want to try and hang out with them, and I don't want to work while they're here, kind of thing. So that kind of gets in the way, and then soon after that, I have to go traveling, and then that kind of messes everything up. So I might have to go to 1 video a day when I'm away, which absolutely sucks, because I've never done that, and I've always prided myself on being able to do 2 videos a day, and I really want to be able to continue doing that, but I don't even think I physically have enough time to be able to prep for it. And I might have to go for like a week or 2. So that's what's making it super hard. Because if it's like for a convention or something where it's like 4 days, that's not that bad. I can usually cram that out and like get the videos done. But this one might be longer, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'll update more with like a vlog or something before it goes on, and hopefully stuff gets announced by then. No, I'm not going on tour. The tour isn't happening now or anything like that, so don't worry. You haven't missed that. But it's really nice to see people, because I always get in my head about it. I'm like, I can't go down to 1 video a day. People will just leave. No one will watch me. People will get bored. People will be annoyed or something. So it's always in the back of my head like that, which stops me from doing lots of things. But this time I'm like, okay, these are really cool things. I want to do these. So I kind of have to get past that hurdle in my mind. But it's been nice that when I tweeted that out, everyone was super supportive. Everyone said that they would be there when I got back. They said take more time off if you want. Things like that. It was just really, really nice. So I really appreciate that. It makes my little Irish heart sing when I hear stuff like that people are still going to be there, even if I'm not. What's on your bucket list? I want to see if I can kick a bucket. What did my uncle say before he kicked the bucket? Hey, want to see how far I can kick this bucket? I love that joke. On my bucket list. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, generic stuff like I'd like to at least try skydiving at some point, despite being mortified of heights. But I just think skydiving would be so cool. Things like that. Just go to certain places. Now, on my bucket list, I want to make a difference. I want to do something cool before my time here ends. And I have a lot of time left to do that, so I'm going to try and use it to the best of my abilities. I just want to make people happy. Give us updates on your green grass hair plant friend. Yeah! Grayson! My little grass boy! He's out, he's on the windowsill right now getting some sun. Well, not getting fucking sun at 9 p.m. But I got him, planted him, he started sprouting, his hair got super long, then it died. His hair all withered, turned yellow, and fell off. So I got really sad. But then, all of a sudden, new sprouts started to come out. His hair started to grow again. And now he's all luscious again. Like the way he was. He's a madman. When are you getting your papillon? I want it now. I want my little doggo, but... And I don't know if it's actually going to be a Papillon, but that's just what we wanted. But there's too much going on this year that it would be unfair for the dog if we got one now and then I had to leave. So I don't know. Whenever time feels right. Because there's so much stuff that I want to get done. And then like we got this new place and I want to enjoy this as well. And I know that like my time on YouTube and my time to be able to do so many different things isn't that long, because the life of YouTube stars is very short. Well, I guess some people have been doing it for like 10, 11, 14 years, whatever. It's just like now is the time. Actually, last year was probably the time to get shit done. Last year, I think, was when the channel was at its biggest boom, its most relevancy, and I probably should have done a lot more stuff back then. So I want to get them done now, and the year's fucking half over already. So, I don't know. I get inside my head about things too much. I just want to try my best, and I want to do cool things. But at the same time, I want the channel to, like, keep going. I want to do right by you guys, and I want to make sure that everything's going good here before I start doing other things. And I want to make sure the things that I'm doing are actually set in stone and solid and ready to go. I mean, it would be easy to just say, fuck it, and go off and get signed by a talent agency and probably do a bunch of shit. But that's not the way I want to operate either. I don't want to abandon people. Plus, this is way too much fun to just stop. Hey Jack, have you played the new Overwatch map and or mode yet, and will you play it on the channel at some stage? Oh boy! Recorded it yesterday? I think. Yeah. I recorded it yesterday. And it was actually supposed to go up at 8 today, but then I wanted to do a live stream because I like these. So it'll go up tomorrow. I didn't play the new map, it didn't come into rotation, but I played the low grav mode. I can't stand that. Low gravity is so annoying in Overwatch. Sean, you're my man crush. Wish I could meet you. Been a while since I watched you. Glad I could catch this one. I will only accept one man crush, and that's Chris Pratt. Everyone's man crush should be Chris Pratt. And that's it. There are no other options. That's all I have to say about that. But thanks for stopping by. Oh, listen to that jazz. Let it fill your ears and your soul. That's where the soul resides, in the ears. There's a painting of you hanging on the wall of my school. Awesome, right? Why is there a painting of me hanging in your school? That's crazy. Do you have your Reaper statue? Because I have mine, and I'm so happy I was able to get one. No, I don't! I ordered it when the second batch were announced. Actually, they announced the Tracer one, didn't they? And then they announced a Reaper and a Widow one. I ordered the Reaper and the Widow one. And they said they'd come whenever they got back into stock. And every time I go to their website, it says processed. Which to me is like, is it done? Was it supposed to be sent out and it went to the wrong place? What's going on? I want my Reaper statue. And I want my Widowmaker statue. I want them. They're so cool. I want all the Overwatch statues. And I want Bloodborne statues. And I want Dark Souls statues. And I have a problem with collecting things. What happened to Rhyme? And I will keep asking. Rhyme is still coming. It's just... again, it's one of those games that's kind of annoying to record because the frame rate gets so shit in that game. So, I don't know. I've kind of been putting off some episodes of it. I think there's like 2 episodes of it left. So I'll get back to it very soon. I'll probably end up recording more of it tomorrow or the next day. Jack, what do you think about the Life is Strange prequel, and will you be playing it? I will be playing it, because why not? I like the first game. Might as well play the prequel. I'm worried, though, because it takes place before Max and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's a prequel. But it talks about Rachel and Chloe's relationship, which will be super interesting. I want to see how that goes. But first off, Chloe isn't being voiced by Ashley Birch again, the girl who did it for the first game, which is just a weird decision. She writes for the game, but she's not voice acting in it again. She said that the I can't remember what it was called. It's like SAG-AFTRA or something union. The voice actors union have a strike going on to try and get better benefits for themselves in regards to video games. Because right now they get paid like a flat fee for the game, and then they never get paid again afterwards. Whereas in like movies and TV shows or something, you kind of get royalties after a while. So they're trying to fight for that kind of stuff and just better benefits in general, which is cool because every union should have the best they can have for their union. So she's not voicing in it, which I'm super disappointed by. And she's apparently very bummed out about it. And then there's like none of the time travel stuff is back in the game. Unless we find out that Rachel or Chloe had time travel stuff and their memories were wiped from time traveling or something. I don't know. Maybe that's going to be a surprise or something. But if there's no time traveling in it, it kind of ruins a lot of what the first game was about. Then it just becomes a generic, like, choice kind of game. And I feel like there was a lot more potential for it than that. I was hoping that they would progress these mechanics instead of regressing. They even said that back talking from Chloe was like a feature, a selling point to the game. It's like, cool. Didn't Max kind of back talk in the first game? Does that mean she had a second superpower? Sorry, my man crush is Johnny Depp. A good few years ago, I could imagine Johnny Depp being a man crush, but these days, Johnny Depp is fucking weird. Oh, somebody has a sword collection. Marco, that's badass. I want swords. Well then, Sean, you just have a crappy computer/console, because I played through the whole game without lag at all. If you're talking about rhyme, you either didn't notice it or you're lying, because it's been a big point of contention that the game runs like absolute dog shit, because they had a DRM in the game that was doing like horrendous things in the background, and it does not run well. It's been everywhere. Everyone's talking about how crap the game runs. Sure, some sections might be running a little worse for me or whatever, but I have a pretty beefy system that you've seen me play stuff like Overwatch. You've seen me play stuff like, I don't know, what other fucking PC games did I play recently? I play a lot of PC games, and most of them run absolutely fine with no issues whatsoever. And then this game comes along and runs terribly. So it's not on my end. How many hats do you own? Way too many. I have so many fucking hats. And I never used to wear hats, but now I'm super into them. Important question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how snazzy are you feeling today? Not gonna lie, Sav. Feeling pretty freaking snazzy. Feeling pretty snazzy most days. Mainly because I'm wearing flamingo shorts, and it's hard not to feel snazzy when you're wearing those. Are you excited for the Justice League movie? Not really. I'm worried. I've yet to see like an amazing DC movie after The Dark Knight, so I don't have much high hopes for it. The Wonder Woman was good, but again, it's not like amazing level, so I just worry about it. Still go see it though, check it out. Cuphead finally got a release date. I know! Thank God! I've been looking forward to Cuphead for so long. And they finally announced the release date for it. It's gonna be so good, I can't wait. Any games you're looking forward to? The South Park one was one of them. Last of Us 2. There's probably a bunch now that I'm just not freaking thinking about. The Shadow of the Colossus remake. So excited for that. I don't know, there's some stuff announced at E3. A lot of Nintendo stuff, like Metroid Prime, new Pokemon game, Mario Odyssey. There's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to. E3 2017 announcements. Let's see, Anthem looks really cool too. The new one by BioWare. I'm just not sure about the whole kind of online sort of aspect for it. I'm looking forward to Beyond Good and Evil 2, but from what I've heard, it's not even... It's a long way off completion. And they might even go early access, which makes me worried. I'm going down through a list. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Cuphead, Kingdom Hearts, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Spider-Man! I'm so looking forward to Spider-Man. I can't fucking wait. Death Stranding. Days Gone, I wasn't super hyped about, but there's something about that game that looks really fun to play. The new God of War, of course. Really looking forward to that. I'm a big God of War fan. God, yeah, there's a lot of shit coming out. God. New Kirby game, new Yoshi game, the new Metro game. Metro I'm super excited for. That was really cool. I like the showing for that. Too many games. I'm too hyped. I need to calm my hype down. What do we do? PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I mean, that's coming out for Xbox, but I really like that game. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh man, there's too many good ones. I can't pick just one. Of course, Skyrim is coming out for the 65th time. Who wants more Skyrim, guys? Remember that game from literally 6 years ago? The game's almost a decade old, and we're still hearing about it. See, people are saying it's a testament to the game. But what the fuck? Like, did you know they're releasing a hard copy of Undertale for the PS4, PS Vita, and PC? If so, what are your thoughts? I did know. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to play that on my PS Vita. Did I see a Switch trailer for it as well at some point? Is Undertale coming out for the Switch? I was on YouTube and I saw a thing for the Switch. Like a trailer saying Nintendo Switch on it, so I don't know what that is. Maybe it's not actually coming out for... I would love it on the Switch most of all. I'm wondering how it's gonna work. Because there's a lot of stuff in it. Spoilers for Undertale. Not the... Well, I guess some of the stories... Spoilers, anyway, if you're gonna be playing it for the first time then. Warning, I'll put my hands down when you can watch back again. Just mute it. Okay, I'm curious how the save system's gonna work, because in the game now, when you save and then you try and delete it, it gets saved into your app data folder, and you can't actually delete it until you go in there, so you can't just delete your save and come back, because Flowey and Sans kind of remember some of the stuff that you've done. So I'm curious how that's going to work on a PlayStation, because it doesn't have the same save file directory. And when Flowey crashes your game and it goes to your desktop at the end of some of the fights, I don't know how that's going to work. It might just reset itself back to the main menu in the game, but that kind of ruins some of the effect of it, so I don't know. Okay, spoilers are done. You can all watch back now. So, we were just talking about the new Mummy movie, and how we really don't know why they didn't get Brendan Fraser for it. I'm a jacket slut. I own too many jackets. That's a new one. So I have a lot of hats. Some people have a lot of shoes. But you have a lot of jackets. That's interesting. I mean, good call. Whatever you're into. Why do you hate me? Ray, I don't hate many people. So, I don't hate you. Not for Switch, no. God damn it. Now what the hell did I see? I went straight to YouTube, y'all. I want to find this. I want to see what this was. Undertale. Switch. Undertale Nintendo Switch trailer. But it's not actually coming out for the Switch? Oh, it's just a fucking fake then. Why? Why would you do that? Why did you get all our hopes up? Jack, how do you pronounce my name? I know it's weird because it's Greek. Either Iro or Iro. Iro is how I would say it. But Iro maybe because it's Greek? I don't know. Iro is my favorite character in Avatar. So you have that going for you. I'm not a new sub, I've been here for a while, but I'm gonna make a channel. Any idea or words of wisdom? Just freaking go for it, dude. Go for it and put your all into it and just have fun. Have fun and be nice to people. That's about all there is to it. That's all I try to do. Have fun, work hard, be nice to people. It doesn't always work out for everybody, but if you do that, you will definitely be happy with what you're doing. I'd say chase progress instead of chasing fame. Jack, how do you feel about being ranked number 6 on Forbes' most influential gaming list? Yeah, this was a thing that happened recently. Forbes put out an article talking about 2017's most influential gamers. I say that because there was a lot of questionable stuff going on in that article. And they ranked Mark 1st, Felix 2nd, Vanos 3rd, Firefox, Sniper Wolf, me, Syndicate, Sky Does Minecraft, Mari from Smosh. Missing someone. There's somebody else in there that I'm missing, and I apologize. But yeah, I mean, it's really, really cool, and it's really flattering to be recognized and put up into an article like that, to be ranked within the top 10. That's absolutely beyond flattering, and I really, really appreciate that. And it's nice to see, like, everything you do be showcased in some regard like that. The only thing is, a lot of their calculations for the numbers and stuff, like they said, all the gamers on the list, their total reach was like 228 million people or billion, or I don't know. But what they did was like got all of our social media figures together and calculated stuff up that way instead of seeing the overlap that happens between certain people. Like me, Mark, and Felix share a lot of the same subscribers. That kind of stuff. So a lot of it was suspect. I'd like to see a deeper dive into the numbers and how they came about what they did. Not because I think I should have ranked lower or higher or anything like that. I don't know. They didn't really go into too much detail about why certain people were on the list. And then they said, like, people's endorsements and brand sponsorships and everything had a factor to play into it. And I barely do any branded stuff, but other people, because they did branded stuff, got ranked higher and lower and stuff. So I don't know. It was really weird. But again, really flattering to be part of something like that. You know what really blew my mind? Being ranked on a list like that is one thing. That's super cool. But at the same time, they used my quote. I said a quote at one point in a live stream, I think. I said it somewhere. I think it was a live stream. I said, dreams absolutely come true, but they take time, dedication, and patience. Something along those lines. And Forbes used that as their quote of the day. And that blew me away way more than the list did. Because the list is one thing. The list is like, they go to your channel, they see numbers, they talk, they go through metrics, they see trends, whatever. But to have somebody actually listen to what you said, and to not only listen to it, but to think, that's a really good quote, that's a really good thing to listen to, or that's a good piece of advice or something, and to make it because Forbes quote of the day is something that when you go there, it's like the first thing you see when you go to the website. So anybody going to the website that day saw a quote from me that I just said off the top of my head in a live stream. And that meant so much to me because it kind of reaffirms what I was saying. And it felt like it resonated with at least someone that they thought it was good enough to be able to put up. And that, I don't know, that was really, really heartwarming to see. And I was super humbled by that. And I really like that. So thank you to Forbes for that. It's absolutely bananas. Super crazy. But still, cool. Again, cool to be recognized on a list like that. Especially alongside your friends as well. I'm really flattered. Boo-da-boo-da-boo. Your collab with PJ was amazing. Any chance he'll be on your channel? Hell yes! I want to do some stuff with PJ. He's such a cool, nice person. And he's very intelligent. My collab with him was kind of... He reached out to me because he was prepping videos for a trip he was doing. He's in LA right now. And I think him and Sophie went for like 3 weeks. So... he asked me to be part in a video with him. So when he's back, I want to do some stuff with him. Well, hopefully... when he's back, then I might have to go, so who knows? Are you my bro? My homie? My BFF? Dude, I'm your dog! We're all homies around here. Hey Jack, I heard rumors you're getting or going to be on a Disney Channel show. Are they true? This is another thing. Like, some sort of press release came out a little while ago about a block of gaming stuff that's going to be happening on Disney this summer. And then for some reason, some websites took it as Jacksepticeye is getting his own Disney Channel TV show, which is not the case at all. I'm not getting my own show. It's going to be... they're taking clips of like stuff we did on YouTube and putting it into a show that some other people have. So I'm not getting my own show. I'm not hosting my own show. I'm not making a cameo in it, like physically. But some of my stuff will be on it. So that's what it was. I have absolutely no idea why they took it as I'm getting my own show. I mean, not yet anyway. We'll work towards that maybe sometime. I'll see what I can do, but no, not now. What's the funniest video you've watched? Oh, Jesus. Why would you ask such an impossible question? Did I just say impossible question? I have absolutely no idea. Because there's probably some stuff that made me laugh. Well, that's the thing. Somebody says, what's your favorite something ever? Or what's the funniest thing you've ever seen? But you have to take into account, like, age as well. Like, I'm 27. I've changed a lot over my life growing up. And what I found funny when I was 15 is probably not what I'd find funny now. At least not to be the funniest thing I've ever seen. So that changes over the course of your life. It gets very subjective from each section of your life as you go along. So, but off the top of my head, a very, very funny series that I watched was, and a lot of what resonated with me and my humor was the Office Linebacker series. The terrible Terry Tate Office Linebacker series, where, oh, I don't know the actor's name. He plays Cole in Gears of War. I don't know his name, and he's awesome. I love him so much. He has so much enthusiasm and energy, and like, yeah, let's fucking go do it. And he was like a linebacker, like a quarterback, kind of whatever, in The Office, and he would just tackle people and yell at them for doing things wrong in the Office scenario. So I love that so much. He just comes out of nowhere and screams at them. Go watch it. Terry Tate, Office Linebacker. Want to teach me how to play Overwatch sometime? I'm still trying to teach myself how to play Overwatch sometime. I'm waiting until I can get to, like, top 500 level so I can play with Seagull and he can teach me. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to teach about Overwatch. It's all situational awareness and learning your roles and learning. It's about picking characters you can play, picking characters what your team needs. A lot of it comes down to what your team needs. You can't just get in and play any hero. There's certain characters that you kind of need to make the game win, unless your team is amazing and the other team is terrible. Getting what your team needs and then seeing what the other team has and then countering what they have. And then being able to play those characters well. So it's all like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing in a way. And then it's just about playing a lot and figuring out the maps and figuring out what your character can do, the best times to do it, the little combos you can make. Like, with McCree, one of his combos was flashbang, right-click, roll, right-click. So you get the most amount of moves out of him all in one scenario. Professional players don't do that because they don't need to right-click. They can just headshot you after flashbanging you. But there was stuff like that that I had to learn when I started. Little stuff like with Genji, when you dash and melee at the same time, he does like extra damage, and Roadhog was like shoot, hook, shoot, melee. Things like that. So I am by no means at all knowledgeable about what to do in Overwatch, but as I said, I kind of know the fundamentals with some characters. Unmute me. Maho, Samurais, Jack, I don't have anyone muted. Could listen to Jack talk about movies, games, and life stuff all day. He gets super into it. It's great. I get too into it, man. I have too much stuff to talk about. When it comes to games or movies and TV shows and games, I really could talk all day about them. And life, I don't know. Life, I can talk a bit about, but again, I haven't lived a life yet. I've lived like a quarter of one, hopefully. So I can't really say much. All I can do is talk from my own experience. And my most experience that I have for now is YouTube. So I know a lot about that, and I know a lot about my mentality as I went through that. So all I can do is give some advice in those regards. How does one not be tired all the time? You not be a scrub. Root beer is better than cream soda. Fight me, Jack. I mean, everyone's allowed like whatever they want and have their own opinions. Some people are just really fucking wrong. So, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Cream soda is the best. Root beer is pretty good. Love me some of that sarsaparilla. What do you think of Crank gameplays? Oh, you mean, Ethan Cranky Cruz? Ethan Terrible Terry Crews? I love that little blue boy. He's a good bean. Are you sad? You look sad. You just feel lonely. I'm not sad. I'm just calm. I'm just talking. Do you want your own show? Good question. I don't know if want is the right word. I'm open to doing one. But the idea has to be right. I don't want to just do, with this whole YouTube stuff, I don't want to just do for the sake of doing. There's a lot of stuff I could be doing, like making cameos on Disney shows and writing books about nothing, making games that, whatever, have a bunch of microtransactions in them or shit like that. I could be doing a lot of stuff, but I don't want to do things just for the sake of doing, because it's not fair to you guys first and foremost, and it's not fair to me either. It's like selling yourself short. I'd rather do stuff that I feel fits and is right. That's why like tour stuff feels like it fits. I feel like we have a good idea for that and what that's going to turn into. Just have to sit down and actually get it done, and we're running low on time, which sucks. I'd love to be able to take like months off and just craft this perfect show, but that's not always possible. Life gets in the way. The way you talk about things you take interest in really inspires me. I don't think I could ever be as knowledgeable as you. Well, first off, I'm not that knowledgeable. I'm still learning, as all of us are, but you should never see it as, I don't think I could ever be as knowledgeable as you. You should always, if you ever see someone as you think is knowledgeable, which I'm flattered that you think was me, even if I don't think so. You should always aspire for that. It's like, there's lots of people I look up to and I'm like, whoa, they know so much about these things. And I just hope that one day I can get there. If you think I am, then I guess I'm part of the way there already. So that really means a lot, and I appreciate that. But yeah, whatever I'm truly passionate about, whatever I feel like I know stuff about, I could talk all day on. And you should never, if you ever feel in that position where you feel like you know some stuff about some things, or if you're really into something, never feel ashamed about actually talking about it. Talk all day about it. That's your jam. Own it. Would you like to voice a cartoon character? Sure. Again, if the right thing came up, by all means. If you made a cartoon, what would it be about and who would you want to work with? I don't know what it would be about. I mean, it would probably involve some sort of the YouTube stuff in some regard, but I don't want to make stuff that's just like lol, reference from YouTube video kind of thing. Because that's very limited. It's only the people who watch your content then that kind of get that sort of stuff. And who I'd want to work with, I mean, I already do some stuff with Disney because of the network I'm in, so Disney are pretty synonymous with cartoon stuff, so I wouldn't see why not. They have a vast wealth of like animators and studios and everything that they work with under their belt, so it just makes sense to go with them for stuff like this because the resource is right there already, and it's hard to beat a resource like that. Unless somebody came to me with like an amazing idea, with like an incredible art style or something. If you know what I mean. How was your night out in the pier with Felix, Marcy, and Cena? It was awesome! We had so much fun. We went to dinner, and then we went out to the pier, and we just walked around, and then... Well, it was like 31 degrees Celsius here, which, yeah, lol, it's not as hot as in some places, but when you live in a country that's not designed for that heat, where there's like barely any AC in any of the buildings, and like the climate just like changes completely. Like 31 degrees Celsius here is probably not as warm as 31 degrees Celsius somewhere else, because the air is not used to that kind of stuff, so it gets really humid, or it gets just blisteringly hot. So it was super sunny that day, and then Felix told me to bring my trunks, because we were going to go into the water down at the beach, and then it got super late after that, so we didn't know if we were going to go in, but we just did it anyway, because it was fun. We went into the water for like 10 minutes, and it was awesome. I'm glad we did, because it was really, really refreshing. It was like 10 o'clock at night as well. AMD versus Nvidia / AMD versus Intel. Ooh. Some people probably don't even know what they are, but Nvidia are the GPU makers. Well, I guess AMD make them as well. But you didn't have them in there as... Oh, I guess you did. So, combination-wise, what you're saying. I'm an Nvidia person, and I'm an Intel person. Because for the longest time, they were making the best ones. For me, AMD was like the budget end of things. And for the sake of my system for recording and editing, I needed some of the best stuff that I could get, and Nvidia and Intel were making that at the time. AMD's ATI cards haven't really come a long way for their GPU range, which is kind of sad, because I don't want to see Nvidia just run away with the market. But their processors have come along a long way. Their Ryzen processors are really good lately. And I'm highly considering getting a Ryzen system just for editing and streaming. just so it can process stuff faster, because their processors are better than Intel for that stuff, according to charts and some reviews. And Intel's stuff is just fucking obnoxiously priced. Same with Nvidia. So I would love to see AMD come in and spearhead some sort of like market like that, instead of being known as the budget people, but be known as like really high quality stuff that's affordable, which I guess is still budget, but you know what I mean. What's the best type of coffee? All black coffee. So good. Maybe not too strong, because you don't want something too bitter unless you have to put sugar in it or whatever. But all black coffee is so good. I love it so much. Thanks for opening me up to this community. You and everyone here has made me 10 times happier, and I really hope I can hug you at PAX East. By all means, let's give an old huggaroo. These things are hugging machines. But that makes me really happy. I'm glad. Because it's one thing to make videos and have people watch them and be like, oh, I love this video, super funny, lol. But to have people say that they met people through the community and they're happier because of the community aspect of things, that makes me really happy. Don't get Ryzen now. Threadripper is launching in a couple of months. Wait for that. Yeah, but isn't it like stupidly overpriced for what it is? I haven't really heard people say a lot about, or a lot of good things about Threadripper. Apparently it's faster, but for some reason it's not as fast as it could be, or something. I don't know. Internet hugs? Everybody, internet hug. Right now. Everybody in. Everybody in. That's a lot of people. That's too many people. We can't hug for that long. Maybe we should change the jazz music. It's been the same one, like, this entire stream. Let's get a nicer jazz song going on. Let's see what this one is. That's a nice one. That makes me feel like I'm walking down New York in the 50s with a cigarette in my hand and a trench coat and a hat. I need you to clap your hands, no questions asked. I don't know why. Thanks, I guess. Is that going to be used in a horrible way? Am I going to regret doing that? Do you believe in global warming? Global warming is not something you believe in. It's not religion. It's not like Santa. It's not the Tooth Fairy. It's not like if or if not. It's definitely yes. It's like it's there. There's proof. There's scientific facts, irrefutable evidence to suggest global warming is a real thing. It's not really a case of if or if not. It's like how much. so to speak. Would you ever do a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 4? It was supposed to be Guns of the Patriots, but you wrote Funds of the Patriots. I want to play this version so much more than the version I played. Funds of the Patriots. That sounds like it would be amazing. I won't be doing a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 4 though. If I'm going to do any Metal Gear Solid, it will be 3, because that's my favorite one. 4 is actually my least favorite one. Are you going to Indie PopCon this year? No, I'm not. I probably won't be going back to Indie PopCon ever. This is so chill. I love it so much. Let's compromise. Put the positivity whiteboard on your door and not the wall. Ooh. That's a good idea. Ooh. I should do that. I don't really want to drill into the door though. Because I can't really put things on the wall anymore because of the foam. And if I put the whiteboard on the wall back there, then it would just stick out and it would ruin the symmetry, and I like my symmetry. But yeah, good idea. Read tweets. I have been for like the last half hour. Is Earth pizza or just a tomato? Earth is flat, so it's obviously a pizza, and that's all I believe in. Nice clapping. Thank you. I tried really hard. God, it's fucking warm in this room. I am melting right now. I should turn on the fan that's next to me. I don't know if you guys, well, you can't hear it in the videos. I have this thing. It's like a big giant fan, a vertical fan. I'm caught! I'm caught in my chair! No! We good. So I have this thing on. I don't know if you can actually hear it now, but it's normally on like this. Can you hear that? Is that audible? I have no idea. It's normally on like that in videos, and then I noise cancel it out. Because I can't record without something blowing air at my legs. Because I will die. You should write in the whiteboard, fucking grass. If you had a career other than YouTube, what would it be? Professional line dancer. I feel like I'd really be good at that. I have the same fan as you, Jack. That's awesome. This is Argos's finest. And somebody else said I have that same fan and linked a picture. This is like the world's most... Oh god, I turned it off. The world's most common fan. Am I a pleb? Are we plebs? I don't want to be a pleb. Oh, that's a good picture. It's Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid 3 with fidget spinners. Oh, that's good. Oh, I have to reblog that. Or retweet that. Oh, that's so cool. What's your favorite Brighton food? I'm gonna have to go with sushi. It's not a Brighton food, but I can actually get it like fresh here now. Whereas when we when we lived in Ireland, there was no sushi. There was, but not in the town we lived in. It was like pre-packaged stuff, and that's, I mean, you might as well be eating shit out of the toilet then. You know what I mean? You could use those sticky hook things instead of drilling. I guess. Maybe? I'll figure out something. I'll get like those Velcro strips that stick on and just... That'd be pretty cool. Hey Jack, do you plan on reading another story? Your reading voice is really good. Did I read a story? What was the story I read? Can't remember, but yeah. I'll just read a story for a video and see what people say. People would not like that. You know what we should listen to? You know what I'm gonna do for this? This is gonna be fun. I forgot that I had this. You know the All the Way song? All the way? Yeah, you know it. Which, really cool thing, last night the Gregory brothers did their set at VidCon, which they do every year. But they played All the Way at it, which is so freaking cool. I kind of wish I was there now. Maybe I could have gotten up and did it with them. To some regard, but so damn cool. Because I really like that song. And I reblogged it on Tumblr as well. Somebody recorded like a small section of it, so you can go see it there if you really want to. But after they made that song, they sent me all the individual tracks for the song itself. So I have like all the harmony sounds, just the voice on its own, just like guitar on its own, just like, or just the instruments on their own, I should say. Like I'm playing one. Yeah? All the way to fucking Victory Town. All the way. Feels good to be a winner. Every now and then I believe in you. Yeah, dude! That shit's awesome. But the thing that I love, because I was like merging them all together, so all the layers that they merged together to make the song, I have all those now, so I forget which ones are which. Play in... What? Play in Windows Media Player, please. Thank you.
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye. My name is Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye. Jack. All the way. The fucking Victory Town. All the way.
It's so weird.
He's going to be a winner every now and then. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in Steve.
Oh yeah.
And Steve. Grab the glory. All the way. The victory. All the way.
Keep on dancing.
All the way.
Keep on flying.
All the way.
Keep on, you got this.
All the way.
So it's just so weird to hear like me auto-tuned on its own. I don't know, it was super cool. I realized that I never like showed that off before. And I've had it since the song was done, and that's been done for like a year now. But there's like all backgrounds, Jack harmony, Jack secondary, Jack vocals 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I don't know what they all do. Some of them just do nothing.
Simple challenge. I call bullshit on that.
Grab it with your teeth. What is all you need?
Mother ape ass!
I call bullshit on that.
Mother ape ass! Great, Steve! Why aren't your legs magnetic?
That's my favorite part of that song, by the way. Why aren't your legs magnetic? People are like, Jack, you should sing the song. I'm like, but I can't sing. And the song is auto-tuned. So I definitely can't do it. The only thing I can kind of do is the
Great, Steve! Well, that's just perfect,
Oh.
isn't it? Great, Steve! I hope you die in the bottomless pit!
Oh shit! And then there's nothing else. Because some of them are just those. And they don't have anything else in them.
On that, grab it with your teeth!
Okay. I want to find the little potato man part. I know where it is. Because some of them are just, they're like entire files and they have like 2 sounds in them.
Grab the glory! Oh, hello, little potato man. You're the one that always causes trouble. See? You've like fake tickets, don't you? That's bad. That's bad. You got shot! No! Little potato man! You were always my favorite. I believe!
Oh, it's so good! I love it so much! I don't know why I just remember that. It just randomly came up. It sounds gargly like you were drowning. Yeah! And that's what happens. It's when the music is all in the background that it makes it sound really, really good. They did such a good job in that song. I'm so fucking happy with it. Anyway, I don't know why. I just, when I was in my folder looking for the music to play, I just realized that was sitting there. More jazz. Oh yeah, you hear that? You hear that jazz? You hear that music? That's baby making music right there. It's business time. You should create the whole song by yourself, or recreate the whole song. I don't think that would go very well. You should just do me. I'll do a spoken word version of it. My name is Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye. Jack. All the way to fucking Victory Town. All the way. It feels good to be a winner. Every now and then. Top of the cranky crew, bros, to you. My name is Markiplier. I upgraded it. Oh god, no. That's a fucking horrible amalgamation. Kill it with fire. Grab the glory all the way to victory. Keep on a dancing. Paint a black square on the door, then once it's dry, you can write on it with chalk, and it wouldn't mess your room up. The beginning of your sentence kind of contradicts the end of it. I'd be painting a chunk of the door, and then I'd be writing on it with chalk, and chalk just, like, drops dust everywhere. That, and I can't use chalk because I have allergies. Like, any sort of dust and shit in my nose really sets me off. All the way, all the way, all the way. Did you design that hat cap yourself? No. These are the Decepticeye hats, which I think are super cool. But I didn't. Fanfiber did them. And they did a really good job on them. I did tell them that I wanted like an embroidered kind of Decepticeye on the top, because I thought that they were cool, because I have an Overwatch hat that kind of has embroidery on it. Not kind of has, literally has embroidered like thread on it, and I really, really like that. So I wanted one. That's a whopper. Yeah, I used to say that's a whooper when I was playing Night in the Woods, instead of just saying that's a whopper. Like whopper. I was dumb, okay? Oh, god tickles my nose. Why did I do that? Don't do that. And this is fucking lit. Fam, it was so lit when I played that song. That's my jam. That's what I get down to. I don't get up to it though. So that's a bit weird. Don't do that. Just get down to things. Play Colt 45 by Afroman on stream right now, please. It would make my day. I'm not here to be a jukebox. I'm here to make dick jokes and answer questions. This is a ding-dong podcast. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Boo-boo-boo-boo. Damn it. I fell for it. I fell for the trap. Do you prefer being called a YouTuber, a creator, or an internet personality? I prefer to be called a influencer. I don't know, man. So some people react. Well, influencer is the only one where it's like, ugh, that's a bit weird. Just YouTuber is fine. People don't call what we do as YouTubers for some reason because there's some sort of stigma around that it's not like a real thing. When you call somebody a YouTuber, like, if you call someone a woodworker, or you call someone, like, I don't know, a doctor, call someone a YouTuber, like, it's a legit, actual job. So I don't know why people just don't call more of us YouTubers from now on. It's an actual thing. I think maybe it's because it's hard. Well, it's because of society's way of looking at YouTubers. When they hear YouTubers, they just think people uploading videos, or they think people watching videos. They don't associate YouTuber with the job of doing YouTube. So that's a little strange. So I guess I can see why some people wouldn't associate YouTuber with the type of stuff that I do. But they'd see it as like a YouTuber being someone who just watches YouTube. But at the same time, we need to start reinforcing this word as like what we do, instead of trying to make content creator, influencer, internet personality. I don't know, we're like diluting the pool and making them all kind of redundant. Just pick one and stick to it. It's not that hard. I don't really mind what I'm called though. I mean, if people get across the idea of what I actually do, then that's fine. But so many people just have such a hard time getting their head around what it is that YouTubers actually do. Still an emerging new platform, I guess, which is really strange because YouTube's like over 10 years old now. Are we gonna talk about how your hair looks blonde now or no? No. We're just gonna leave it. We're just not gonna talk about it at all. Just gonna leave the hair right there. I hope you're happy, Beth. You did this. This is your fault. This is happening because of you right now. Oh no. Oh no, that's fucking gross. Oh, send it back to the womb. Let's never speak of that again. Man, I want pizza. Any of y'all out there want pizza? I'm not even fucking answering things anymore. I'm just sitting here talking. Oh. Fun. Just read my name. Fucking grass. Your name's not fucking grass, though. You lied to me. And just for that, I'm not reading your name. Power move. I did it. That's what I can do. Please bring the dark green hair back. Well, I might not have a choice. If I go to a place here and I'm like, can you dye my hair green? And they're like, oh, well, we only have this. Then I might be shit out of luck. Might be SOL, bro. And that's also one of the things when I'm talking about, like, having to go down to one video a day if I go somewhere for a long time. It's like, I can't even break the time away to go get my hair dyed because it takes like 2 hours to get it done. That's my life right now. I have so many problems. Oh god, it did look like Draco Malfoy with that hair, didn't I? Lizzie, no. Delete. Delete account. Where's the delete Lizzie's account button? Oh no, there is none. Hits retweet button. Oh, that's a cute dog. Molly, I want your dog. It's got big ears. It's on the internet now forever. You can't hide it. That's the beauty of the internet. You can never hide it. Oh, somebody has like a little chipmunk. Sugar glider. You have a sugar glider as a pet. That's so cool. I want one. I want one so bad. Oh, I want cool pets. Do you ever feel overwhelmed? It can happen. I think it happens to everybody. Either taking on too many projects, trying to get too many things done. Like when I moved here, there was a lot of stuff to get done. Like I had to go get all these different types of documents and stuff to show that I lived here and for taxes and all these different types of things that got in the way, and trying to get videos done on top of that, and trying to actually lay out the house and get furniture and put that stuff together. Like that was kind of overwhelming. But you just power through, I guess. Take it one step at a time. Take it one day at a time. It's fine now. I'm not as overwhelmed as I was. I will be next month. Any plans on going bald? You align your hair every minute. No. No plans on going bald. I do that with my hair because it keeps falling down into my fucking eyes. And I have to get it up out of it. And I hate myself for it because I hate watching videos of people who are non-stop touching their hair like this. It's like, oh yeah. It's like, no, it's not that. I literally just can't have hair in my eyes. It's too long. Should just take a fucking hedge clippers to it. Whatever. See? Did it again. Get on my face. You could DIY your hair yourself. I could. But I'd rather not look like a thorn bush. You know what I mean? I'd rather a professional take care of it because I will mess it up. And you know what I'm going to say right now, y'all? I'm going to say that it's been 2 hours. I think it's time to end the stream. I know! I know. Don't cry. Not yet. Oh, you're crying tears of joy because I'm leaving. Okay, I see how it is. But yeah, this has been fun. Thank you guys for hanging out again on another Saturday night at the movies. It was fun. I like these. It's weird because these always start off like super high energy. And then we relax into it and we get all calm and the jazz kicks in and it's just like answering stuff and just talking and it's great and it's nice and it's lovely. And I like that. And then it gets more high energy at the end. It's weird. That's how YouTube videos go. They're just a sine wave as they go through life. But yeah, really fun. You guys are the best. The fact that 12,000 people are still here at like 10 p.m. here on a Saturday night really means a lot to me. And I'm glad that we still do these types of things. Because streams are one of those things that allow you to see more of people. Like you guys get to see me outside of the regular scenario of edited videos playing games. And I get to just interact with you guys live, so it's nice. There's a much more human element to this than just uploading straight edited content. And I like that. I like that balance. I'd hate for that disconnect to disappear. Or I'd hate for that disconnect to appear. I'd hate for that connection to disappear is what I'm trying to say. Where it feels like I'm just uploading content and you're just watching some sort of entertainer or something, so. These are a really nice way of recentering that aspect of the channel. And I really like that. I'm glad I started doing these face streams a couple of months ago. been fun. Anyway, thank you guys very much. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Go out there and punch a cat. You don't have to. You can punch a ball or something if you want. Take your aggression out elsewhere. Leave the cats alone. What's wrong with you? But have a nice day. Enjoy yourselves. Don't do anything crazy. Unless it's really awesome and it will make for an awesome YouTube video. But even then, use your better judgment. But bye! You guys are awesome. Hope to see you guys again soon. Probably tomorrow because I upload videos every day. Oh, I never know how to end these videos because I can't do my normal outro. So it's awkward. Maybe I should just back away. Slow.